Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. What do we have here today is a 2012 Audi A5, and this video what I'm going to show you is going to apply to all these A4s, A5s, probably some others of the same generation, B8, 8T, whatever they're called, you know the ones. So from 2011 onwards up until 16, 17 maybe, but this particular one is 2012. So what are we going doing is changing the drive shaft, or some people call them axle. So as you can see, I have a lot of stuff taken off already. This is just to shorten the video and you will know the typical stuff to do already. But there are some special tools, I suppose, that normal garage or mechanic is not going to have, home mechanic I should say. So I've watched a few videos and I had to get these, and I think not too many people mention those. So obviously every car is going to be different. So starting with, obviously you need to lift the car. You can do it on your jack stands and all that, but obviously the lift is going to be the best. So with the car down below, the first thing you need to do is take the wheel cap off, and then you'll be exposed with this big guy here. So it's a Allen bolt, as you can see, but a big one at that, right? So it will be going into the axle there, and you're going to be using hex 19, so big Allen socket. I've used the 1/2 inch one. You need to be patient with this, don't go too mad. Use your if you do have a impact one, that's going to help you with your big high torque impact wrenches, so, or the breaker bar worked for me in my case, and then you can easily take it off. And then the first thing I did was I sprayed some penetrant or WD-40 there, so I'm going to let it soak while I'm making this video. The second thing is, obviously to get the access to the gearbox side, you need to, I have taken the tire off obviously, and there is another sort of plastic over here that you can see. It sits somewhere like this, and two plastic 10mm nuts, and it comes off. And then in my case I was able to get access to the engine or the gearbox side screws. Sometimes you do have to take a metal sheet or a shield like that off, but as you can see here, you can see the bolts there. Now the bolts are important as well. They're not your normal ones, they're multi-spline ones here, and they're torque to yield. Whatever the torque values are, they basically stretch, so you need to get the new ones for these. Not necessarily for this guy I think, but still I'm going to use a new one for that as well. But so the one you need is, it's actually called M10, so I think M means multi-spline in this case, and that's the one you're going to use. I have the 1/2 inch socket to it, and what I did was this contraption, so two long ones. I don't know, you'll make it work, I know. So, and then go all the way to back. I've used my mid torque wrench or torque wrench to basically open it up or break it loose. You can use your normal breaker bar and stuff as well, that will work out. But you do need to hold the disc or the wheel, or someone needs to be in the car with the brakes on, so the wheels basically don't move. And once you break them all loose, that's the way I did it. I had some penetrant sprayed on it. Once you break them loose, you can take your, low torque or whatever they're called, normal drivers, and they'll come quickly off if you have access to those. So that's pretty much it. I was going to make a longer video, but basically the next step is you're going to have to take this off, the axle which you're trying to take off. So you're going to turn the tire to the opposite side of the one you're changing. So in my case it's left hand passenger, in my case side, and I'm going to turn it all the way to the right, and this will get pushed out and it will basically wiggle out like this and come right off, and then you will maneuver it out this way. So I'm going to actually leave it there because someone who's doing it, I think that will be enough for him to do. If there's any questions, please give me a shout, and please give me a shout in the comments, and please don't mind all the mess. I meant to clean it. See you in another video.